So you've got the Galaxy Note 3, and there are a lot of features. Here are 31 tips and tricks to get you started on the right foot. The last thing you want to do is accidentally leave your S Pen stylus behind. No problem, you can set an alert that will notify you if you've left without it docked. Just go to Settings, Controls, S Pen, and then make sure S Pen Keeper's checked. You can wear regular gloves while using the Note 3. Go to Settings, Controls, select Increased Touch Sensitivity, and stay warm all winter. The Note 3 is huge, but with a flick and a pull from the side, you can initiate one-handed mode on any screen. An additional setting automatically optimizes the keyboard for one-handed use. Go to Settings, Controls, one-handed operation, and check Use for all screens. Note if you check the other boxes like the Samsung keyboard, you'll see those one-handed versions all the time. We all know sleep is precious, but emergencies happen too. Go to Settings, Device, Blocking Mode, and turn the feature on. With blocking mode, you can turn off sounds and notifications while you're sleeping, but allow specific contacts to bypass that block. Toggle blocking on and off manually, or set it to certain hours for a specific everyday routine. Samsung's known for having bright and colorful screens, but some think it's too bright. In addition to turning down the brightness, you can also tone down the colors and contrast. Settings, Device, Display, Screen Mode, and select Professional Photo or Movie. It does make a small difference. The Note 3 has pretty strong vibrations. Obvious exaggeration, just having some fun, but you still might want to tone them down. Go to Settings, Device, Sound, Vibration Intensity, where you can customize them. And vibrate while ringing is a nice option too. Hate not knowing exactly how much battery you've got left? Add it to your notifications. Go to Settings, Device, Display, and select Show Battery Percentage. You can see notifications without touching your phone. Go to Settings, Controls, Motion Control, Air Gesture, and turn Quick Glance on, and the other stuff off, by the way. Just wave your hand over the screen, and you can trigger the display. The S Pen can provide some extra functionality when hovering over things, like showing larger image previews in the gallery and scrolling up and down pages. Enable Air View mode in Motion Control, and then tap Air View Pen options, and you can see some other functionalities and features. Air Command is more than that 5-option menu. If you hover and click on attachments, it'll suggest recent files. Hover and click on recipients, and it will show you popular contacts. Turn Air Command on in Settings and Controls, where it explains these additional features. In the same area, I'd suggest turning Motions and Palm Motions off. You'll never use them. And then tap on Smart Screen and make sure Smart stays checked, but the other boxes aren't. This will keep your screen from sleeping when you're looking at it, which is pretty cool. You might already be a bit overwhelmed, so now's a good time to remind you that you can search your phone for settings. For example, if there's a voice-related setting that I know I want to access but I can't find it, search for voice and all the related settings will come up. Very handy. For settings you change often, quick settings in the notification bar are incredibly helpful. Just tap on the square icon, then the pencil, and drag and reorder settings, and you can customize what appears here. Out of the box, your home screen's pretty boring, so let's customize it. Go to Settings, Device, Lock Screen, and turn Shortcuts on. Then select up to 5 quick launch apps. These icons will appear on your lock screen now, and a simple swipe up will launch that app. In the same place, you can add widgets to your home screen, initially choosing between a favorite apps widget or camera. I'd recommend favorite apps. Setting the camera's fine, but I found the camera as a quick launch icon performed faster. Now directly from your lock screen, you should have your favorite apps, and then you've got a weather widget by default, and you can add some of your own. Spice your device up by adding a personalized message to the front, and I'd also suggest adding your contact information. If you lose your phone, it'll help whoever finds it get in touch with you if there's a good Samaritan out there. To create an action memo from the lock screen, just hold down the S Pen button and tap the screen twice. You can turn this on along with these other lock screen settings in Settings, Device, Lock Screen. Let's talk about home screen shortcuts. Holding the back button will toggle multi-window on and off. Double press the home button for S-Voice. Long press the home button to access recent apps, RAM Manager, Google Now, and to close all your recent apps. Swipe up from the home screen or press the home button for My Magazine, which is a Flipboard-based news, local, and social hub. Hold the menu button for S-Finder. And press the menu button from the home screen for more options, but pay special attention to the Help item, which is a great resource for new Note 3 owners to explore. Having the S Pen automatically launch Air Command all the time can get annoying, but you can turn this off. Just go to Settings, Controls, S Pen, Pen Detachment Options, and set to none. Much better. To capture a screenshot without S Pen, hold down the power button and volume down button. You'll be taken to Screenwriter, but you can prevent this by going to Settings, Device, Display, and turning off Edit After Screen Capture. Did you buy the Note 3 for Grandma or Grandpa so they can see the huge screen? Go to Settings, Device, Easy Mode to turn your smartphone into that. If you don't like the organization of your app drawer, you can change it to a customizable grid, alphabetical grid, or make a neat vertical alphabetical list. Just press Menu, View Type from the app drawer. Wake up your phone by saying, "Hi Galaxy," even if your screen is turned off. "Hi Galaxy." You can only turn this on in S-Voice settings, so double tap Home, press Menu, Settings, and turn both Wake Up Command and Voice Wake Up on. And lastly, there are a ton of voice settings. You can set 4 of your own in Settings, Device, Lock Screen, Wake Up Lock Screen. And here are a few that I did. Open Sesame to unlock my phone. Yo DJ to start my music app. World Star to launch that camera app. Note to self to initiate a voice memo. Visit Phandroid.com and AndroidForums.com at least once a day, maybe more. And there are a ton of built-in voice commands, so on our way out, we're going to share a few. Smile. Check schedule on Saturday.
Here is your appointment. Fen meet up. Derek and Steve all day.
Memo, send mom a birthday card.
Save to memo.
Remind me to call Steve Albright at 9 a.m.
Should I save this task? Saving your task. Okay, I saved it.
And one thing you cannot do is search Google for Bing. Google Bing.
What do you want to search for?
Bing.
What do you want to search for?
Google. Google.
What do you want to search for?
I want to search for Bing.
Bing search want to search.